Welcome back, everybody, to I Want to Meet LeBron James podcast. I do my own intros, thank you very
Do you?
much.
I'm editing this, so I know what's happening.
Doesn't seem to work that way.
Welcome to this week's episode of One Baller and Two Hats. One baller and two taxi drivers. Oh, Uber.
Okay.
Taxi for sure.
Yeah.
Uber.
Yeah, it is Uber. We got the cool lift system.
Oh, that's
going
probably
on.
older, actually, to be honest.
Yeah, I got a DD going on up there. Are you kidding me, baby?
I think you're just jealous of people who can fit a fucking hat on their head.
I made my choice a long time ago. It was Afro hats.
Pillowcase, mate.
I've still got a yarmulke in here somewhere, but we'll just play with this.
And my favorite thing though is
It
like,
came back out.
yeah, maybe that was the choice, but now your head is making the choice for you because you have a thinning afro, which is my favorite thing about you.
Well, that's my favorite thing about you.
Yeah, I know. You're catching up, baby, slow but surely.
Terminal cancer.
Yeah, I'm
Somehow develop into a flat top as well, but still on an angle.
Well, that's just because I don't have mirrors on my ceiling, do I? So I can only get this angle, really, can't I?
You should. Have you ever had sex with?
So
Have you ever had sex with mirrors on the roof?
I always get cut.
I don't know. I don't think, maybe I've had a few wanks or whatever, at certain angles.
You've had wanks with mirrors on the roof?
I don't know. I'm not.
Where are you aiming at that point?
I'm not banging anybody from the set of Scarface, so I'm not balling that hard.
Why not?
But I just kind of like to see here on a mission to meet LeBron, as always. Still haven't met him, probably could have COVID, otherwise we'd be boys by now, really. I got my producer and comedian friend, colleague, and the bane of my life, Evan Demaray, is here again, showing his faces. Last night in Perth, how was your last show?
Oh, it was great. I had 8 of the best audience members.
That's it, and then 3 of them followed you here?
Yeah, exactly. They came to watch the live rendition of
This
I
is
Want to Meet
the
LeBron
live
James
podcast.
podcast.
Ruben's there messing around with the lights. We got Sean over there, having a cigarette on his break as well. It's all going off. A couple of ladies over there just got the tits out.
Oh shit, little titties!
I know. Oh, 4
Again?
nipples. That's nice.
4 nipples. Oh my god.
And then you're going where? You're going to Adelaide tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm going to Adelaide tomorrow for Fringe. Going to make some good times.
I like
Out
that.
of Perth. The Perth Fringe does not like me.
It's not.
Like at all.
I mean, maybe that's just the general fringe.
What? No.
The Edinburgh had a few words to say about you.
Hey, I do good in Edinburgh.
And then also we got the man, the myth, the legend, Canberra's own.
Fuck you.
The
Who's that?
movie
Oh.
connoisseur, Luke Craig. Say what up to everybody, Luke Craig.
What's up, everyone? Luke Craig. I'm not. I am not.
Verbatim.
I'm not from Canberra. I just look inbred. I'm not actually.
Okay.
It's different.
But you did move here from Canberra.
Yes.
Almost
Yeah.
like on the run, would you say?
Yeah.
When your girlfriend followed, you didn't run fast enough.
More the other way around, frankly. I would say. Follow the ass, man.
You gotta follow your ass. You take it away from this podcast.
So did your girlfriend do comedy?
No, she does not.
What does she do?
She's an archaeologist.
Like dinosaurs?
Indiana
No,
Collins.
that's paleontology.
Oh, yeah.
Archaeology, she studies like ancient Rome and whatnot.
Shit, what is she doing in Perth?
It's the only place she can finish her degree.
Oh, she's still in school? How old are you?
Me, I'm 35.
How old is she?
Some would say LeBron's prime. Just trying to keep it on basketball.
Give it on point.
Give it on point.
I only found out that I was like just a few months younger than him today.
Wait, to LeBron?
Yeah, I always thought I was.
No, LeBron's
older.
36 now, yeah?
Yeah, so I'm a few months younger.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
That's brutal, isn't it, when you compare it like that?
It's weird.
Also,
I
if-
have accomplished fucking nothing. It's.
You wish you 4 rings? Oh, that's it.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Well, that's the same with me and Blake Griffin. Well, Blake Griffin got shit now, and I got better at comedy, so that worked out. But you always compare it when it's the same age, you know what I mean? Who's your go-to? Wayne Gretzky or something?
Oh, baby, I got Wayne Gretzky, Guy Lafleur.
Well, who's actually an athlete
Oh.
that's your age, though? How old are you?
I'm 33.
33.
Are you Canadian?
I'm Canadian.
Shout out
Okay,
to
I won't
Larry
use any
Bird.
big words.
Just polite ones.
Sorry, is that coming from an Australian?
Yeah,
Yeah, you shortened good day to good day.
I don't.
The man's in a rush. He's in a rush to get out of Canberra. There's time.
There's too many flies in this fucking country. We can't afford to have our mouth open that long.
Okay.
You get too much protein.
You better not walk past connections.
Are you
then.
I try to avoid it.
are you bragging about eating flies?
No, clearly there's a language barrier. I'll do it in French. I'll mumble more.
It's saying he's trying to keep his mouth closed as much as possible because the optimist gay man
No,
might
that's-
walk by and just say, "How's your father?"
That's the. That's the common explanation for how ridiculous the Australian accent is. You can't have your mouth open for too long.
Okay.
If you took the time to say good day,
Is that really the stereotype?
it's a theory.
Is it your theory?
No, it is a very common theory from. I mean, they tend to hide this stuff in books, so I'm not surprised you've never heard of it.
Maybe well, that's the last place I'd look. Let's talk about last night, because last night we had our own version of Courtside Karen. Literally, me and Evan were doing comedy striptease. You missed out, but I'm about to tell you now. He doesn't know the story anyway. It's a TMZ exclusive.
I have my own stories.
So I'll tell my part and then you tell your part. So hosting the show, getting up from the lounge, so I'm a bit late. About to start at 11:15 or something. So it's rowdy crowd or whatever, people being drinking. But you normally have to you think you'd worry about fucking blokes being hammered, the lads out together, but it's fucking old, white, drunk women.
Always what you worry about.
Literally, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, it's drunk white women are even worse for fucking heckling. They were in the crowd over there. As soon as I got up, she's like, I can't hear you. I'm like, well, turn over your fucking hearing aid, then you fucking old bitch. And then she's like, and then so the
How
first time
dare you?
That's already dropped a double on her. Yeah. And then she's like, oh well, I can't understand you. And I'm like, well, fuck, what the fuck? I'm from England. And it turned out she was from England anyway. And then I was like, you can't understand me because you got fucking dementia. What the fuck, you know, bitch? And then I was like, I was wondering what Judi Dench's done now. I thought you died in James Bond. I wish you fucking would.
In fact,
and,
he did say all of this.
All of this, for sure. Cut it down, people cut it down. And then I finally got at some point where it was at least feasible to bring Evan up. You know
Yeah, but you were cutting her down and she was standing up to you. She wasn't taking it sitting down.
She was angry. I've never seen an angry. So someone told angry while wearing a scarf before to be like.
Never heard of the Russian military?
Sort of a balaclava and a scarf. But yeah, and then so I bring Evan up, and then you go. So it's kind of like the crowd's on the side. They started to hate it. They haven't fully hated it yet, but they're there's enough with it. And then two of her friends were all right at the moment. Then Evan's on stage. You go.
Oh, I didn't really address them too much, but as I was playing around with the crowd, they kept kind of chirping. But what I think the first reveal was the guys behind her were getting annoyed with them because they kept talking and they were like, "Yo, just shut the fuck up, old ladies." And Kyle had already set the precedent of being overly mean to them. And then I may have mentioned prolapsed pussies.
Oh, you did mention
too
that,
many times. I think I mentioned it too many times.
Did you say something about it flapping in the wind or something?
Yeah, man. I was talking about a 69 and just getting a fucking car wash done.
Alien.
All right, yeah. Like a dead
car wash. That was in the car wash flaps.
Like a dead squirrel pulled out of a pull filter.
Exactly.
That kind of imagery. I get it.
They sure were. They weren't
You are doing all right. Yeah.
But then I left to go do another show and I came back to the end and then I walked in on just the chaos.
Well, Aldo Benny was on stage. Aldo Benny was in town for one night last night. He flew in from Sydney. Alan brought him in, so he ended up doing this.
He's a good kid. He's going places.
Oh, he's going. I mean, he's been there. He's going nowhere now. He's already been places. Yeah. And so he's on then. I
was referring to unemployment.
He's killing because at the end of the show, the two comedians, unfinished two comedians, have to strip on stage, funny outfits, put WAP on, funny dance and all that. So comedy striptease, and then
we don't get our dicks out.
You don't get it unless your name's Colin Ebsworth. Then you definitely do, but it's too small to see unless you're in the front row, so it's fine. That's probably the steroids or whatever. And then and I can just roll you out of this. Oh shit.
Go try it.
No, because I don't have the insurance. For even this podcast alone, never mind. Rolling somebody else. After last night, we used all of our insurance on that old lady. Yeah. So then John and Aldo Benny said he was killing, and he was like, it'd be funny if they fell over. And then.
Oh, he said that.
Yeah, he said it'd be funny if they fell over. And then when they sat down, it fell over, and they were blaming these lads behind them because the lads were having a go during your set, saying shut up to them and that. Like this gay lad and his two mates and that, they were sound. They were fucking crowd controlling for us kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then Aldo Benny's doing that, and then so they're on the floor now. So we're like, what the fuck? And then Scotty comes in. Scotty guards kick him out like you're gonna leave. They were hammered. Fucking hammered. She starts filming stuff. Everybody's filming it. She starts filming it. The crowd starts calling her Karen. They start chanting Karen. It was crazy. It was
it doesn't de-escalate a situation. You call a Karen, and she becomes more of a Karen.
So
she evolves into a bigger Karen.
Trying to deal with this. I'm like, you gotta go. Literally, you gotta go. All the bouncers there, the bar staff. She punches one of the bouncers in the face.
What? Wait, she did?
Yeah, she punches him in the face downstairs. Hayden obviously didn't feel it because he's a fucking unit, you know what I mean? And she's got arthritis. So
Well, because she hit one of the audience members here, who was like, because she was trying to film.
That was the woman, yeah.
Yeah. So she was trying to film some people, and they were like, "Yo, get your camera out of my face!" And then she fucking slapped the girl.
Oh my
And then the
God.
bouncer was like, "You just hit somebody. That's assault. You need to get out of here." I didn't know she hit a bouncer.
But you can't even, like, with guys, they just throw them out, but they were like, had to like push them out
Yeah.
slowly because they're old women. Then they're filming all the way down, and Ruben's like, "Why are you filming me?" And then Pete, the guy who works here, the manager, they're filming him, and he's just doing poses. We'll put the video up here behind us as well.
Yeah.
He's doing poses from the security camera, like this dude's doing poses, voguing for them and shit like that. It was so fucking good. And then he got kicked out, and he came back trying to arc up and stuff like this ain't fair or whatever, but they were hammered. And then afterwards the show, because we brought Luke Joseph Ryan up afterwards in his turtleneck.
Oh yeah.
And then you saw the other day, yeah.
His sleeveless turtleneck.
Yeah, it's a jersey.
Oh.
It's a jersey with a neck brace.
One at a time, ladies.
Men first.
He absolutely looks like someone who molested all of the Beatles.
Oh, not Ringo.
He just has.
Ringo.
Oh no,
No, maybe not
No,
Ringo.
he'll take care of things.
You know,
himself.
that
By
is an
accident,
outfit.
maybe.
That's an outfit of a man who's in a secure relationship.
Which him or?
No, Luke.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Were we not just talking about
Yeah,
Luke?
I know, but I thought we were I was about to get him as
me
well.
off.
I was about to say, here we go.
Like, I don't understand the lack of collar on that buttoned-up shirt though.
It's called a Henley.
A Henley. Okay,
Yes.
what's on the necklace though?
It's a coin. It's a 1 kina coin. I grew up in Papua New Guinea, so it's just sort of it's my childhood.
That's just Jesus.
That's just, yeah,
This
that's
is
your
actually
big old
LeBron dunking on
Oh
somebody.
right,
Yeah.
of course.
He's blocking somebody like that. But speaking of clothes, if you want some fucking sick clothes, I got a message from the
Oh.
sponsor now.
Smooth.
You gotta get none of
He's
this
working
shit.
in the
none of this
ads.
shit,
He's
yeah.
working in the ads.
Got a Conehead clothing. You've seen my story. You've seen it all. The bottom limit, left or right of this screen here. Got, the website will be in the bottom, but go to there and they got some sick fucking some LeBron tees, maybe just funny ass basketball.
When are they gonna get
ones.
one of your
My
tees?
tees.
Like with your face on
my
it?
tee's gonna be up there as well with the logo that Evan's made, like an old school one with the face fade and the rings. Got a coneheadclothing.com, Conehead Clothing on Instagram, and type in Legacy 10 for 10% off. Boom.
Up in
Nice.
this corner will be the exit page button. So if you don't want to hear him make that button,
You gotta pay the bills.
You gotta pay the
yo.
bills.
Come
Yeah.
on. You sent me free t-shirts for fucking legends, yo.
we set you up so good for that segue.
I know, that was sick. I was like, how am I gonna wear this shit?
Oh man, I've been watching this podcast way too long.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I know how to fucking.
You're the one.
I know how to coach him into what he needs to be saying
Yeah,
next.
yeah.
So anyway, how are you gonna meet LeBron James next?
Yeah, exactly. Good.
Figure this
good
out.
shit. That's why I got Luke Ray on it. Not the biggest basketball fan, obviously an athlete back in the day. Former bodyguard.
Former bodyguard for who?
Not
For
really.
celebrities.
Like no,
Did you
Well-
ever meet Quentin Tarantino?
I did.
So we'll get to that. We'll get
I
to
did
that.
hard.
So Lou's gonna actually fucking like quite an easy way to meet him. Like that could possibly lead to something really. He's
got
got the
some
person
ideas.
before him, literally. Because I'm trying to go for the sports agent. That's impossible. You know what I mean? He's got so much shit. But Lou, what's your idea?
Well, anytime a movie is coming out, right? You've got
Is he in the screen? Is he in?
you've got a press junket
Yeah.
where each of the actors will go through and they'll talk to people, get a little interview, through all the sound bites that you see for anything.
Yeah, yeah.
LeBron is doing Space Jam 2, which is where I learned everything I know about basketball.
Yeah, yeah.
Space Jam 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the best documentaries ever made.
Oh, after Like Mike.
Yeah. That's a good one too.
The craziest part of that movie
So
is
gritty.
like, how many pairs of socks is he wearing? Because John's like size 16 and he's like a kid. It's like, physically, it's not. It wouldn't stay on your feet. What are
I
you
just
talking
remember
about?
like an 8-year-old looking like Sideshow Bob. The fucking shoes.
Getting Dirk Nowitzki's autograph.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You just don't know.
So my idea is we need to get you interviewing people.
Yeah.
So obviously this is good practice for that.
Yeah.
We need to get you to have a podcast.
You need to get-
and you should call
yeah.
it I Want to Meet LeBron James.
Exactly. You need to get
Write that down.
paid to do this.
Yeah.
Like that's very important. But on a professional level, if you can be interviewing people, they're going to have to go around the world and do these press junkets. At the very least, you'd be able to do it online.
It's easier now to get a press pass or whatever because it's all through Zoom, so you don't have to be at the event. You know what I
there
mean?
is that.
Yeah.
But if you take the approach of trying to talk to him in the context of him making movies, which he's doing more and more,
Yeah.
you're going to get a lot more success getting through that door
Yeah.
than getting through the door as I want to interview you about basketball.
Yeah.
That's going to be an easier passage.
Look, that's
True.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a decent idea.
Yeah.
But I don't
also
know if Kyle
how-
knows how to do the admin to get himself.
No,
There is that. Yeah, they've got to start with a haircut. That's top of the fucking list.
No, but what did you say about the
Sleeves, number
IMDb?
2.
All the if you sign up.
You get a 1 month free trial of IMDb Pro. You can find out how to contact the guy who can contact the guy who can contact you.
So like the producer of his next movie coming up or something.
Yeah, something like that. His agent, you know.
Yeah.
It's
And how much does an IMDb cost? Because we'll crowdfund it.
it's free for the first month.
It's free, so I need
That's what
nothing off
remember.
you. So thanks.
Yeah, there you go.
You did it.
If you can get it done in 4 weeks, you got it.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. And then after that, I'll just pay the $100 or whatever. I'm loaded.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No, is that how much it is a year?
I
No,
don't
it's like
even
it's
Yeah.
less than Netflix, man.
Yeah.
I know.
It's been a long time since I've had that.
Yeah, exactly. So it's all there, and then contact info and all that as well.
I mean, it used to go that way, but I mean, there's going to be quite often they're going to avoid putting on one of those
Yeah,
details.
but
out
at
there.
least there's some way you can use that to search for that or whatever.
There'll be like the name of the company that is represented by for SAG reasons for being on screen.
Yeah, true. Because did you do this to get Quentin Tarantino?
No, I used to work for a company called Popcorn Taxi, which later became Prom,
Yeah.
People's Republic of Movies. Yeah,
That's not what prom means in North America.
I know. Yeah, we're not there
Maybe a
anymore.
massage. We're not there anymore. It's not any break it for you.
Wear a
This is
bowler
not-
hat,
this is
nobody
not
wants to dance
Niagara
with you.
Falls.
Thong means something different here as well. I don't know if this is yeah.
Definitely does. I tried to
Yeah.
put one of those in my ass. Did not fit.
Doesn't. I've tried on multiple occasions, and Cisco will not stop asking.
Let me see them.
Oh,
Where you gonna go? But up.
Yeah, we can't pay for that.
Oh shit, we can edit the rights.
I wonder if you can get any copyright issues with music coming from downstairs.
I know. I was going to say the Beastie Boys are playing a fucking live concert downstairs. The bastards. We got the Temptations down there.
Wow, that's a tight lineup.
So
Beastie
yeah.
Boys and the
I
Temptations.
know. Who's opening for who?
Damn, Coachella's lit.
Oh, Temptations are close.
Not with the crowd downstairs, with that old ass crowd. That's the Temptations.
Yeah, they love the Temptations. They're
Beastie Boys are
closing.
doing 5. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Most of them are going to be dead in the next hour. I think.
Oh, well, then, yeah,
By the look
exactly.
of it.
Step into the grave. So if you can hear a bit of music in the background, that's fine.
That's why we have to be extra loud.
But yeah, keep going to prom.
Oh yeah, so the idea of the business was that they would do movie screenings and they would get someone involved, a director, a producer, act as someone on the stage for a live Q&A.
Yeah,
Cool.
And a Q&A
With
with
the crowd and
audience.
that, yeah.
And then you would drive them.
No, I was like the point man, he called it, for the guy that ran the shows, Chris.
Well, okay, what was Popcorn Taxi though?
That was exactly what I'm
company that
describing right
brought
now. They're the same
Quentin
thing.
Yeah.
Oh, so that had nothing to do with taxis.
No. It was just the name. of the
Popcorn,
thing.
movie, popcorn.
But then taxi, that's another word that's
But
involved.
it's also a movie.
True.
A great one with Jimmy Fallon. And,
Oh.
and
Oh,
Queen
you're thinking
Latifah.
about Taxi.
No,
Oh,
of course,
Taxi,
Bobby
yeah,
D.
right,
I'm
right,
talking about Bobby D.
It
You look like Bobby D with that hat. Hey, talking to me. You're talking to me.
Do it again. I
I'm
wanna hear
Tony
it.
Montana after them.
These are the worst impressions.
Yeah, that classic Cuban hand gesture.
Yeah.
I'm a Tony Montana.
I'm a Tony Montana.
So the first show I did with these guys was Game of Thrones event where they played an episode from like season 2. This is when season 2 was on.
Yeah.
And Michelle Farrelly, who plays Catelyn Stark, she was doing some press tour through Australia, so we had her
hello.
booked on to people would watch the episode on big screen, then she would come out and they'd interview her and they'd have a Q&A with the audience.
So you started off with movies and then you debased yourself to television.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
That's Netflix for you.
Well, that was the first show that I did with them. We did tons of things.
Was Quentin Tarantino a nice guy?
Yes.
Yeah?
He was.
He
freaking
loves
lovely.
Phoebe as well, doesn't he? Didn't he make him his own, like,
Oh,
Phoebe
yeah.
can or something?
Yeah, this was
Phoebe.
the weirdest thing. Quentin Tarantino
Phoebe.
loves
Like the-
Victoria Bitter. Loves it.
You
I
made
swear, I
him
thought
your
you
his
said
own
he loves
can,
feet
didn't you?
because he also loves feet.
I thought he
Maybe it's because
Oh,
Phoebe
that,
tastes
yeah.
like feet.
I thought he said Phoebe.
Vagina.
I thought he was a big Friends fan.
You wouldn't have Phoebe. She's like middle ground anyway.
I don't know. I
That
had
would be a
taste in the
famous
90s.
character.
But
Seinfeld,
yeah, he
man.
loves Victoria Bitter as much as Phoebe, potentially.
Nice.
He's got his own can, didn't he? Give his own
Yeah,
can.
we
Special
ended
edition.
up. I didn't have anything to do with this part of it, but my boss, he contacted people at VB. He'd found out in an interview with Tarantino years before that he loved Australian beer, particularly VB.
Yeah.
They organised with the VB company
Yeah.
to get him a lifetime supply of VB. So now, like on his sets, on his sets when they finish up for the week and everyone has a drink, like they have cases and cases of VB ready to go in Quentin's garage. They deliver a pallet to him.
Oh my
A
lord.
lifetime
A
supply.
lifetime
Wait,
supply.
so they send it from Australia to him, wherever he is?
Yeah, I believe so.
What the fuck? What about now? Is he still getting it, you reckon?
A lifetime
Yo.
supply of free VB is worth it.
No wonder his movies are getting shit at. I'm waiting for Dusk Till Dawn too. That'll be the real VB classics movie.
They did actually manufacture, I think it was 2 6-packs of the cans that it says VB, but instead of Victoria Bitter, it says Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cutie.
Yeah, so he had his own little personal couple of sixes.
That's fire, yeah.
But yeah, he has like a lifetime supply of stuff now.
Yeah.
That's great, because like a lifetime supply is different from person to person.
Yeah. Yeah, big.
Well, but
Because, like-
there'll be an agreement where you're like, this is like the average amount. Like, what would it be like? 5 cases a week or something? Or probably three
cases a week?
3 cases a week, maybe.
Dude, a case a week, maybe.
That's not a nice stuff. I know what you're talking about. The VB they can afford it. It's Quentin Tarantino. If you post that with it, it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but they're gonna send him 5 cases a week.
Oh, maybe they'll send
Dude,
him.
he's not gonna drink that for like 2 weeks. Now
they
he's got
send
10
them,
cases.
Maybe they send them 6 cases a month or something like that. Maybe. Or
I
something
don't know
A
exactly.
case a week,
what the
maybe.
deal
A
is.
case a week, maybe.
So I used to work for
I
a
think-
beer company back home in Canada, and they would
Yeah.
give you in your paycheck 2 free cases a week.
What?
So like that was like
Oh,
the
so
average.
he's probably getting that then.
Yeah. I think that's like the average. You get 2
Yeah,
cases.
That's instead of health insurance.
Yeah, well, I would cash that in because like there was a couple of beer stores that would give you tall cans.
Oh yeah.
So just get tall cans of kokanee instead of like a regular bottles. Magic,
okay.
baby.
Good deal.
So that's good. I like
with
that.
Yeah, it was during college too, so I'd always have all the tall cans and I'd just throw parties.
So if you can't figure out how to meet LeBron James, now you know how to get free beer.
Exactly.
You can either work there
I
or
think
you
I still
can
want to meet
make
LeBron
reservoir
more, I
dollars.
reckon. Than
Oh,
I've
yeah.
tried VB and I'm not like,
Yeah.
and I've watched LeBron play. It's an easy decision for me, really.
That's,
you
yeah,
know
that's
what I mean?
fair. That's fair.
LeBron
but-
gets me hard, and the VB stops me from getting hard.
So wait, you like LeBron more than Pulp Fiction?
Yes. Pulp Fiction isn't even my favourite one of his, to be honest. Like, to be brutally honest, I think it's
Inglourious Basterds.
Inglourious Bastards, or I mean, Django is nothing to be fucked with. Like, Django is fucking sick as well.
You just
really.
want to be black.
No, Django was sick.
Look at the way he dresses.
No, but even, what do you
know.
mean I'm a basketball fan? I'm just saying about like even like fucking Leonardo DiCaprio's white killed that role and shit. You know what I mean? And Jamie, you know what I mean? What are you talking about?
Even though he's white.
Yeah,
Oh.
Christopher Waltz is the man. Would you put
Christoph Waltz.
Alright, maybe I
Disability.
would. Maybe I would put Christopher. Maybe I would put Pulp Fiction above it, but I'm saying it's not like crazy above it. Like Inglourious
yeah, it's a
Basterds is
masterpiece,
sick as
man.
well. Yeah, no, but Inglourious Basterds is sick as well.
Yeah, it's a fun movie. Like
He's-
Brad
he's
Pitt's
never
great.
made
Mrs. Brown. I fucks with that as well.
You do not know the names of movies.
Isn't it Mrs. Brown?
Mrs. Brown.
What's it called? You know what I'm
The
talking about.
Tarantino slow burn hit.
No,
Mrs.
oh,
Brown.
Jackie Brown?
Jackie Brown.
Jackie Brown. Mrs.
Yeah.
Brown's Boys. He didn't direct Mrs. Brown's Boys.
It's the only one of his movies that doesn't take place within his own universe.
He's also the coach of the Browns.
Bring
Bring it back to sports. Bring it back to sports.
Drug sport, but nice try.
Oh, but they have balls.
Close enough.
What did Santino say? What was the interaction? Because I'm always worried about when I meet LeBron, then I'll fuck it up.
Here's what I learned doing that job is do not get starstruck.
Yeah.
If you do that, they're just not gonna.
Respect it or
Yeah,
whatever.
how is
It's
Kyle
not
not
that-
going to get starstruck when he's going to meet LeBron wearing a LeBron shirt with a LeBron chest tattoo with a podcast that's called I Want to Meet LeBron James?
Well, like I said, a haircut and sleeves would be a good start.
No, but I've got the whole
Haircut
thing where he's a
sleeves.
Liverpool fan, so I bond up from him about that. Not even about his sport,
Yeah.
then it comes back to that. But yeah, so.
All you got to do is not fangirl.
But what did you say? What did he say to you? What was the interaction?
Tarantino, he was.
We just asked for something to give him it, shit like that.
Essentially, yeah, he was a really, really nice guy.
I like
very,
it,
very,
man.
very friendly, big laugher. You can make any crappy joke and he would lose it.
Oh, you would be in your fucking element then. Oh
man.
my lord, you'd be
I
reading
would-
shit off your hand like you know an open mic.
Yeah, I was doing Piscopo jokes and fucking it was killing. But really, we just talked like in talking. I was mentioning, I want to be a filmmaker. I do comedy, blah blah blah. And we talked
He
about.
would have loved the comedy and stuff. Like
Yeah,
that,
we talked about our favorite comics. We talked about what kind of movies I'd want to make, and really his advice for that, for anyone wondering what he would say, is just do you.
Yeah.
Just do whatever it is
vision or
you want to
whatever.
do, and then show.
I mean,
other
take
people.
parts from other people, I guess, because Tarantino would have took parts from different directors and stuff like that. I
Like a
guess.
DJ.
everyone.
Yeah.
But yeah, just. I hate to sound like this, but do your truth, whatever your thing is.
Shout out to Paul Pierce, the truth.
Do. Yeah,
Chris
shout-
Sharp, baby. Truth.
No, but that was actually quite nice. I didn't round of applause for that. That was quite beautiful. You didn't fancy
it's
it.
good. It's good advice.
It was fine.
Good advice.
Yeah,
But it's not even good advice. It's
not
advice that everybody
individualistic.
gives.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but
You've heard it so many times. Like, just
Yeah, but
be
no, but
you,
how
be
many
your
how many
authentic
how many
you.
comedians have we met that are trying to be fucking somebody else? When Jim Jeffries popped, everybody was doing a fucking rape joke. Everybody under the moon was doing rape jokes and shit. You know what I mean? Like that. There was
My
that
mom
wave
had
and stuff,
so
you know what I
many
mean?
rape
Even in
jokes.
Sam Campbell, even Sydney and Sam Campbell, people started to do Sam Campbell sort of vibe.
Oh,
you know what I
yeah.
mean?
Oh, I thought Sam Campbell was doing rape jokes.
Oh no. I wish. When Sam Campbell came up with a sick rape joke on a
wow,
TEDx
he'd have
talk.
some. He'd have some solid stuff.
I don't like necks. I want to rape them. Have you got any new ideas? I've asked you a bunch of times for ideas.
Yeah, I think I've supplied the majority of
yeah.
the ideas to meet LeBron James. So
you don't have to, because you've done enough.
No. Let me throw some new
This
ones
is a
in
good
here.
one. This is actually feasible. Last week we had to get a taco truck and park it outside his house. That's pretty good.
You could become a paparazzi.
Dude,
You've got the general creepiness.
Dude, I just
Become that thing I hate? No.
I don't
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah, you're
don't
always getting
understand why you don't hold up a picture of LeBron James and start a TikTok where every day
Back to
you
the
hold a
fucking
picture.
TikTok.
No, just start a TikTok every day. Post a video of you going, "I want to meet LeBron James," and just post it every single day until you meet LeBron James. So just keep posting a video of you talking to LeBron James, being like, "I want to meet you," and do it in different ways. But every day you post a different TikTok of you talking to LeBron James.
I've got the little
in a thing.
model and I can make it topical as well. But
Yeah, man, you can do anything.
Do a little skip.
Hello, TikTok. What can we call it? TikTok? I want to meet LeBron.
I don't know, maybe two guys, one duvet.
No, fuck that. We made us do a TikTok where it was two guys going to be sharing a bed together for too long. And unfortunately, two guys duvet, which is a quilt in fucking or whatever the fuck.
I know
But
what
nobody
you
knew
mean.
that.
In the Congo?
And it should have been two dudes, one duvet. It makes better simile. Anyway, I'm not going to.
Yeah, if only
But
you
he
helped
helped
me
me up with a
everything.
camera in my face. Well, fuck that, as if. And then the girl that I was banging.
girl you were banging, the love of your life.
No, not here. This is
Oh.
before that. This is before that.
The real girl that you were banging.
She was the one who saw it when he was talking about getting pussy. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
it was
yeah.
that, and it was I was banging the love of my life. But anyway, she's not anymore because she broke my heart 2 weeks ago. But whatever. So we'll be back in single, and the beast is back. Maybe the king
thought
is
she was
back.
coming to
Getting some
visit.
pussy. Nah. We should talk about this after the show. Today was brutal. But yeah,
You've been fucking?
I'm out there slinging that dick.
Beast is
I'm
the
about to,
cutest
I'm
name
about
for
to.
a baby dick I've ever heard.
That's what? The beast is back?
It's the cutest name for a baby dick.
No, no,
Well,
no.
this is getting called the beast is back, by the way. What can we have in the back? We haven't decided what to
I shared a bed with this man for 3 months. This guy's dick is not small.
Slanging. My dick's like Bobo.
Please wear
without
some
the
longer
minutes.
pants. This is just risky.
That's why we're filming from up here. For God's sake. Down here is all
How
dick.
exactly do you know? Do you see it, or do you just gauge from where you got hit in the back every morning?
Oh no, we would take turns, man. Are you kidding me?
Oh.
Who sleeps in one position all night?
Yeah.
Come on.
We'd have pillows. We'd have pillows in the middle.
We only figured that out after a month.
That's true.
Like, it took us a month to figure out we could put pillows in between us.
The first month we were just fucking by accident.
So deep, so tender.
Okay, so I actually will do the TikTok one for you. I'll fucking do the TikTok. I'll download TikTok again or whatever, and I'll put it on my Instagram stories.
Like, it's actually not a bad idea,
Well,
right?
and actually,
Like, it's not the best
I'll
idea.
actually get an Instagram page for this. But I want to meet LeBron.
Yeah,
Page,
and then you can
post
put
some
videos.
shit.
Where is TikTok particularly big? In China.
America.
Well, it's a Chinese. It started out in China.
But it's massive. It'd be
Oh
bigger
yeah,
in
yeah.
America now, but
Yeah.
anyway, yeah.
And what is the biggest sport in China?
Basketball. That's true.
you've got more people willing to share
That's
that
true.
and put it
That's
forward.
true.
I don't know. What a
Okay, but
retop.
also I want to ask the audience: should I start the I Want to Meet Drake podcast?
No.
Yes, I think.
beat him in
I
5
think-
episodes.
I think
Drake ain't shit.
I can meet Drake before Kyle can meet LeBron. Hands
Anybody
down.
I'm
Drake,
gonna
anybody can meet
start
Drake.
Drake's
Drake is
calling me
far-
right now.
Drake
No
is
Drake.
far more famous than fucking
That's crazy.
LeBron. Who?
LeBron is the Muhammad Ali of
Drake is
fucking
calling you
sports
on
right
your
now.
cell phone.
On myself. Hotline Bling. Hey, and the beast is back.
Yeah, how
But,
many?
Maybe
How many
maybe
number one
call
hits
it,
does LeBron have?
I want to meet the guy in the wheelchair from Degrassi.
That's even what it is. Yeah. That's so good. And there's a random cripple who lives in Degrassi. It's just like, you want to meet me? I got 5 days left to live.
I've seen Degrassi. I like girls who say a boot. It's a fun show.
I love that he went from that to Drake though. But let's get your all-time 5, not basketball players, but movies. Because you didn't like mine. Mine was Anchorman. Mine was Scarface. He said Scarface is not even a good movie. That's crazy. He knows nothing about movies.
Wait,
and
Scarface is
also,
not a good
and
movie?
also Scarface is a remake from there's a 50s movie called Scarface.
32.
Shit, still with Al Pacino?
1932. No. Oh yes, a baby.
Still doing all the blow. Say hello to my little friend. He's the little guy.
Yeah, that's just him. He's talking to him in the third person.
Yeah,
So
it's also the prequel to
Anchorman,
Boss Baby.
Scarface. Freddy got fingered. What was the other one I had in there? Freddy got fingered.
Yo, shout out to Tom Green.
Maybe
Freddie
21
Finger.
Jump Street or something.
That's a weird.
And maybe
pick.
Ali.
That was that's good.
Ali's fire.
Hook, Requiem for a Dream.
That ruined my life. Fuck that movie.
What do you mean? That movie was amazing.
Hook ruined your life.
Could never look at Ron Williams again after that.
It ruined Julia Roberts' career for about 5 years.
So many people didn't know that
Runaway
Dustin
Bride.
Hoffman played Hook.
Oh yeah.
So many people don't realize that fucking Cruella de Vil was in. What's her name? I just forgot her name.
I thought it
The,
was
the girl who plays the new Cruella de Vil?
No,
No,
the
the old school
original.
Fuck, played the original. Meryl Streep.
Hey, Google it back home and put it in the comments.
Do you remember in
Put it in the
Hook
comments.
the pirate they put in the boo boo box with the scorpions?
Yeah, Meryl Streep. No?
No, it's not Meryl Streep. It's the other white lady.
Oh, the one from Mamma Mia.
Oh, it's
That's Meryl Streep.
Ah, yeah.
It's not Judi Dench. It's Helen Mirren.
Hell.
No.
She's fine as fuck. Helen Mirren.
Yo, would you fuck that?
Of course.
What's the oldest woman you'd fuck?
Helen Mirren.
Helen Mirren. Yeah.
No, like age, not person.
I mean, how old is she?
How old is Helen Mirren?
Exactly. What are we talking about here? I'd fuck Helen Mirren.
Yeah.
But let's go. All right, let's go. Your top 5. Real quick, and then we're gonna talk a little bit basketball, and then we're gonna wrap it up.
Top 5, number 1 with a bullet, Aliens. The second one, the James Cameron one.
Yeah.
Good film.
The first Star Wars, A New Hope. The first Star Wars.
The original.
City of Lost Children.
French movie.
Yeah.
A Prophet is sick.
Yes, it is.
Old Boy
Yes,
is
yes.
one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yes, absolutely. Jurassic Park and
The first one.
Yeah. And I Saw the Devil.
I thought you were
What's that
Ice
one?
Age.
What's that sort of devil?
I Saw the Devil
Madagascar.
is the world's worst rom-com. It's a South Korean movie that's one of the most intense, fucked up revenge movies.
Yo, those Koreans know how to make a revenge
oh
flick.
man,
That guy, the parasite.
yeah.
Isn't he
The
Korean?
Parasite. Yes, yeah,
He's
yeah.
to the boys.
Bong Joon-ho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bong Joon-ho. Bless
He
you.
did.
The name of the director.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Bong Joon-ho.
He did Snowpiercer.
Oh, that's fire.
Yo, Snowpiercer is such a good fucking
Even the
movie.
TV show is fire.
Yo, actually, what you need to do right now, at the end of this podcast, go home and watch a video. Have you ever seen Willy Wonka? From
Yes.
Chocolate Factory? Gene Wilder? Old
Yeah,
school?
yeah, yeah.
Obviously.
And you've seen Snowpiercer.
Yes.
There is a video that will, 15 minutes, will convince you that Snowpiercer is a sequel to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
I can see that.
You can, what?
I see that, yeah.
Did I just convince you now, just telling you about the video?
Without even watching
I
it?
can see. I can be convinced of that.
Oh, it is amazing.
Just from
Have you
that,
seen
you
it?
will be that tunnel. You've been a bit of imagination. That's what. Is that what you're talking about? Like, is that what you mean?
No, there is like a bunch of facts that convince you. It's wild.
No, but what's the direct link, though? I'm saying.
So the direct link is that the kid who took over the factory is the guy who runs the train.
So he gave up chocolate. And
So
went
like,
to the
so it's
automotive
Wilfred, the guy who runs the fucking
Yeah,
Snowpiercer.
yeah, yeah.
So there's a big old W on everything, right? Like fucking Wonka.
Oh, yes. Okay, well that's a stretch.
No, but there's a bunch of
Yeah.
fucking things.
He gave up chocolate and got into coal.
Did you ever see Dredd? Carl Urban, his Judge
Judge
Dredd
Dredd.
movie.
Oh
Yeah.
If you break that one down, it's a remake of The Wizard of Oz.
Oh,
You can do all sorts of crazy movie theories.
we have lots to fucking think about.
Okay,
it.
hold on. So basketball. What do you want to talk about basketball?
So we'll finish this bit. Like, you jump in whenever you can.
Yeah.
But
Larry's not leaving.
he's a big Raptors fan, and the Raptors fan is not bad, but they're getting good now. Siakam, he's not doing much really.
we still talking
Shadow
about
himself from last year. But Kyle Lowry, you didn't know this because you're a fucking terrible fucking fan and you're fucking lazy and shit. But you're there for them in the finals.
some life shit
Pretty much,
going
you
on.
are the Drake of basketball fans, literally.
Yeah, that's why me and Drake would
That's
get
it.
along a lot.
You'd be fucking sitting talking courtside if you could in the fucking final, singing and all that, TikToking. But yeah, Kyle Lowry, they're saying he might be going to Clippers or he might go to
Yo,
Miami.
if he goes to Clippers, we have now officially created the biggest fucking rivalry between Raptors and Clippers.
That's
Fuck
true, Clippers. That's true because Ibaka's there now. Like,
Yeah, Ibaka,
I mean,
they
they're getting the
fucking-
whole gang together, really.
Yeah, they basically took the Raptors.
Marc
and put them on the
Gasol's
Clippers.
in the other locker room, but still.
Fucking
Marc Gasol's
fucking
from,
Green,
East Beach.
Danny Green.
Well, Danny Green's back at
Yeah,
Philly
he's
now.
fucking- Oh, he's with Philly now?
76ers,
He's
yeah.
gone?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
He's
That guy
good.
fucking
He's
deserves
trash
nothing.
anyway now. He's shit. He fucking barely good for us. So fucking. But they were saying that he's gonna go, gotta leave. But I mean, just for his legacy, you'd think he'd stay. Really. Like,
But you have
I mean, obviously you want to chase the ring or whatever again, but you've already got it now, and you want it perfectly, and you want it against. You know what I mean? It's like.
You got it. There's no asterisks to the win.
Oh, I don't know about that.
No, there's no asterisks, right? No, you
there's
can
no
admit that there's no
Durant, no
asterisks.
Clay.
No. That's ball.
I'm
though.
just saying, if
no,
Durant
sports
Clay-
is sports.
even if Clay was
sure,
there,
you can't
they
say
would've
that
won, they
though
would've.
because
Yeah.
sports is sports. People get injured. You can't put
Yeah,
no
yeah.
asterisks on nothing.
So
He
you
came
say-
back and he hurt himself
So
because
you're
he's a big old
saying,
baby.
he's saying he's staying.
He's got it.
And if he
Yo,
left, what would
he
that do
is-
to you?
If he left,
Yeah. But he's Toronto now, isn't he?
I would lose more hair.
You'd lose more hair.
Yeah.
So not much with that. But
No, but man, like honestly, he can't leave because he's the best rapper. Like rap. Fuck, I can't even speak.
I know,
God damn it.
fuck.
No. There's Vince Carter. We had Chris Bosh, and like it's
Chris
Lowry.
Bosh, remember Heat Boy? Yeah.
Yeah, of course, man. But like, yeah, man, he
Didn't
before
want
that
to
he was
get there.
fucking
Vince
Raptor,
Carter
man.
as well, but shit like that. They hated Vince Carter when he left as well, but I mean, he proved that by just playing great for the Nets. But before we wrap it up, what can we put on the screen? We haven't even talked about what we're thinking.
Oh, I have a picture of you sitting on the toilet with your balls out.
Maybe not that. Let's workshop it. What have we been talking about? We can put a.
No, put the
Raptors.
poster for. Let's put the poster for Space Jam 2 as promo to meet LeBron, so we'll do free publicity for their movie.
I was going to say, Photoshop him as one of the Monstars. The greatest team of all time,
Oh,
I assume.
Oh, are you gonna do that?
I assume.
There's more way for it. We'll put the Space Jam 2 up there. New legacy. That's it.
New legacy, cool.
Well, thanks for joining us, lads. Look great. Fucking great idea. I'll shake your hand if that's what you're going for.
I was just
Evan, good luck in Adelaide. If you're in Adelaide, I think I got some followers there and shit from the algorithm maps or whatever. Go see Evan Demaray, heckle him. Lowry's fucking leaving. I'm Carl Legacy. See you in a bit.